Hello everyone, welcome to Sarah's Sketchbook. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use your own pattern on any fashion illustration that you want. So first of all, I have just opened a new canvas. This is 1080 by 1980 pixels, and the DPI is 300. So I go to my photos and use one of the photos that I have recently downloaded. Then I'm going to pick this one. So this method is really helpful for you to use your pattern to and create any capsule collection with your own fabric or the pattern that you have created. If you haven't watched the previous video, you can watch it now and learn how to create this pattern that I'm going to use today. So first of all, I have just opened my picture, and then I'm going to add a new layer. And so firstly, I have to reduce the opacity of this, and now I go to my brushes, pick a monoline pencil. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's not showing off because it's on white. Now it's ready. And then I can now start drawing around the skirt, and it's just because I'm going to drop a color inside it and use my leaf pattern. So just patiently draw around the skirt. I think I leave the top as it is and use my pattern only on the skirt today. Okay, so whenever you feel you have done the outline, then you can pick any color that you want. You don't have to use the same color. So I think I'm going to pick the color of this beautiful shoes just because it's my favorite color as well. Then yes, I pick the same color as this and drop it into the skirt. Okay, this skirt is open somewhere and I need to find out where exactly. I think it's here. Let me try again. Okay, now it's okay. So whenever you're at this stage, now it's your turn to do shading. And if you don't really want to do all of the shading again, there is an easier way to do. So you go to the color layer, press on this little N and change the mood. Then when you go to different mood, you see different things happen. Even in this one, you can see lots of shading. Yeah, I think I kind of like it. And also if I go to multiply, you can still see the shading underneath. So that helps you to see the previous layer as well. Then I think I stick to this one because I don't want that much shading for this today. So At this stage, you can add another layer, go to the pattern that you have created yourself, then see if you're happy with everything, then try it here, see if it's good with the size and you're happy with the color. If you want to make it smaller, bigger, or whatever, this is the time to do it. So I think I'm going to change the scale and make it a little bit smaller and try again. Yeah, I think I'm more happy with the sizing now. Then what I'm gonna do, I just get rid of it because I think I'm gonna change the color. I don't want to use dark. I'm going to pick this light color, and then I make sure I'm on the new layer. I also prefer to change, to rename them now before it's too late. So the first one, I call it sketch, or you can call it photo, whatever you prefer. This one maybe color, and also this one I name it pattern. Okay, so now I'm going to put my pattern on. So this only changes the size of your brush. It doesn't change the size of the leaf. Just bear in mind, if you're going to change the size of leaf, you have to go back to the brush and change the setting. So now it is time to use it all around the scale. I'm so happy with it. So beautiful on this red color, and yes, I'm happy. Then what I'm gonna do to get rid of this leaves outside of the scale, I only press on the layer, create clipping mask, and now it's only inside the scale. So, and I'm also going to rub off this part just because this is inside the scale and doesn't need to have any leaves. Okay, if there is any leaf that you need to move it, then you can go to warp and you can just play with them, move them around to any other places, just like that. I think I'm happy because nothing is touching, yeah, maybe only here. I just get rid of this tiny bit, yes, and I clean around the hem again. And if you want to add any more leaf, just make another layer because I go to my brush again, and if you want to add one here, for example, so let's make it again, so, and move it to any place that you want it to be. I just want this little one here and get rid of all around it. So happy. I really wish you like this video and you have learned how to change any illustration and add your touch to it. Let me know in the comment if it was useful and if you have any suggestion for a future video. Thanks for watching this one and see you in next video. Bye.